Yeah.
It is Thursday, March 6th, and you are tuned in to ShotQuality Live BetCast, the only show that uses SQLive data in the minute up to the second to make sure that you get the best data on every single game. That's right. I'm your host, Justin Perri, and you are locked in for 45 majestic minutes of ShotQuality Live betting action, joined, as always, by my co-host, Alec Musa, and back better than ever. It is in the bottom seat tonight in his return, Maximilian Hofmeyer. Good to see you again, Max. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Good to be back. You guys have been absolutely crushing it in my absence. Shout out you guys. Musa has been killing it on the ShotQuality
Yeah,
Bets
dude,
account. That thing is
this guy.
Yeah. I mean, I got on today to tweet something, and I was like, holy shit, there's like 2,000 more followers. That's what I'm talking about. It's March, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, no, Musa's been absolutely on fire, taking over the Twitter. Make sure you guys are following us on all platforms at ShotQualityBets. And then also dominating here, he's had maybe one of the best like month and a half stretches on the show in its 6-month total runtime. I don't know. We've been here for about 2 years. Second season coming to an end soon. We got a great March lined up. We will all be in Vegas 2 weeks from right now. So that's going to be very exciting. Brackets in hand at the various circa sports books. Can't speak tonight, but that's what happens when you skip Wednesday's show. But let's get to some bets. We'll talk about stuff later. We have a lot of great games on right now. A couple big ones coming to a close. Georgia State has come all the way back against Georgia Southern. I mean, we have a lot to talk about. So let's start locking in some bets.
Did you take that one at all? I actually grabbed.
Little quick there, Max.
You've been gone so long. Musa goes first now, Max.
I don't know about all that. It's just, I mean, this one's a half. I could have waited. I know we were going to talk Georgia Southern, Georgia State, and that pregame line was, I know a lot of people were on it, but I'm going to take UAB, the Blazers, -1.5 ESPN app, -110 actually. Down 4. ShotQuality thinks they should be up like 1 million. So there it is right there. Not 1 million, but 12. And if you multiply 12 by like, I don't know, 100,000, you'll get to 1 million.
Good job, bud. The math, I think hanging around here, Musa, the math is getting better. So,
dude, what's Yaxel Lendenborg?
Yaxel, baby. No, he's a beast. But it's been Trey Carroll a little bit here, Caleb Glenn for FAU, kind of starting this team. I mean, if you've watched FAU, I feel like they've been expected to be better recently, and it's all sort of coming to fruition here. UAB, though, having a tough go of it as well. This is definitely a spot you want to buy in on. I think I'm going to join in on the UAB action here a little bit. Let's see if I can find a line to get down on this one myself. There's a bunch. Oh, there they are at the half. Nice entrance here. A good old-fashioned -1.5 even money, +100.
Hold on, Justin.
Yes.
La la la, wait till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace.
We're back, baby. I'm on the Blazers as well. This is a big game right here at home. Got it. Love the spot. Let's go. I grabbed mine was -2.5, but
now I'm worried. Now you got me scared. I'm superstitious about the squad rides. No, look, the data has been crushing. Musa's been crushing. It's good to have Max back. We got the first official squad ride in a few weeks. So you are watching ShotQuality Live BetCast, of course, presented by Sport Trade. First pick is in. That means we got to cut to commercial, boys.
ShotQuality Live BetCast is presented by Sport Trade. The best data in basketball meets the best prices. Sport Trade offers instant in-game betting with half the vig on both live and pre-game lines, with prop bets now available too. Plus, best-in-class support. Available in Colorado, Iowa, New Jersey, Arizona, and Virginia. Get 10% cash back on every bet in your first week, up to $300 cash back, and 1 free month of ShotQualityBets standard membership. Simply sign up for Sport Trade using code SQB and bet $10 on any basketball market.
It is not a bad time to take that offer for a spin if you are in one of those states where you can get access to Sport Trade, get that free month of shot quality data, including access to what you see us using here right on the show. Big shout out to Sport Trade for making that deal available to our users, our viewers. And yeah, thank you for watching. Let's get into some other games. We got a great show for you tonight. Jacksonville expected to be a bit closer here against North Alabama. This is a big one. I took North Alabama, feeling good about it, but Jacksonville cold. How do we feel about maybe getting in on a live line at halftime, expecting UNA maybe?
I'm not going in on this one. I was
Looks like
looking
our
at
score is incorrect, by the way. We missed the zeros on the clock 3-pointer, which will update when they play the next second, which is something that happens with the software. It's like a very specific edge case, like when he hits a buzzer beater. So it's actually 23-12. But Max, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I went ahead and jumped in on. I'm looking at the Ruse of Kansas City. Grab plus 13.5 here. Projected to be up 4, only 0.71 points per
pick
shot.
Of the day? Against the pick of the day.
I'm on Nebraska too pregame, but data says live bet. Why can't we hit them both? Let's go.
All right.
Not a point,
man. We're trying to hit both. We're taking the middle. We're getting UMKC to come back into this. I have to agree. So you're going to put me down for that one as well. And we're going to get a little bit of love on Jacksonville. So a little twofer right here. So this counts as a little double. So it's 12.5 on Jacksonville for me here. And then for the combo play with Max. Max, what did you play? What line did you get?
Plus 13.5.
Where'd they go? Why can't I find it?
I've got FanDuel open currently.
No, I literally can't. I can't find it on.
Oh, the game. I see what you're saying. There's not too many games going on right now.
I'm being crazy.
Type in UMKC. UMKC.
Yeah, I'm being crazy. It's okay. It's okay. A little rusty. 5 days since our last show, I think. Yeah. Ooh, gotta shake it off. It's fine. Yeah, get me in on this one. I like Nebraska Omaha here, but you have to trust the data. It's just they're probably shooting hot. We can check out the shot profiles. Maybe a little making sure this looks okay, and it does. UMKC taking good shots. Maybe a few too many mid-range shots, liking the Nebraska Omaha profile. I said I was going to take it, so I'll take it. But I think this is one, if you're not 100% sure, you could wait on. The number's probably a bit big, so I'll get 13.5 minus the 115. But man, I was shocked.
I don't like the shot. I don't like the shot selection.
I know
either,
you took
but
this too, Max. I was shocked by this line. I was a little shocked.
Yeah.
I look, and I know I'm setting myself to not fail because I just took the plus 13.5. So if it comes back and it gets tighter, I can celebrate. But I will go on record saying I was shocked. So if Nebraska Omaha doesn't cover the initial, you can rag me. It is literally my pick of the day. So it's my favorite bet on the board. When I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness. And then I think it also, Max, I played late today, and I think you kind of played earlier than me, which I've been making sure not to do. I've been playing like really early, playing openers, getting stuff out the night before. And this one moved, right? It was 2.5.
Yeah, I grabbed 2.5. This is the first time I beat you to plays in like 2 months. So
yeah, I know.
He's back.
I don't like it. I definitely don't like the taste of your dust in my mouth.
That's what she said.
No.
Is it?
Okay.
I don't think it is.
People want to know any value on Boston College. What did that?
That would be Boston University, but yeah.
Boston U. No, I'm not packing my car on Boston Yad. But all right, Little Rock.
How about some Horizon League action? Purdue, Fort Wayne, and Youngstown going over 133.5 here. They must just be missing a ton of shots because neither team really turns it over. So
the Penguins. That's a lot, though, Max. It's 83.5 points. That's a lot.
I mean, they can. They both play fast. They both take good shots.
But here's the thing. We saw it like yesterday with the Alabama-Florida game. You can get 20 points in the last 3 minutes, last 2 minutes.
Yeah, you can.
It's gross.
Season on the line, too. They're not going to give up.
No one's giving up. They're going to chuck threes. I mean, the fouls are already problematic on both sides. It's going to make it interesting. Yeah, no, you got to expect there to be some points here. Get that thing back to probably above median scoring. I have futures on both these teams expecting, so I think you can take the next team against what's the score from Milwaukee? How's that going? I shouldn't control. I don't know why.
I don't think they've started yet. Milwaukee?
No, they haven't. You're right. They start in a minute. But all right. We've been trying to star our plays too, Max, so that we can keep good track of them. We use everything properly and all that good stuff. So we took a little UAB, Florida Atlantic. We have a little Jacksonville, and we can show the sheet, which Max is back on and handling. It's
Bucket, YOLO, add Youngstown over for Moo as well.
All right.
For Moo shoes.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you got a point. And the over-under closed at like 154.5, so they expected points. So let's do it.
Yep.
Maybe just some first half Horizon League jitters, but yeah.
And it's a tourney. Like, let's say it's a 6-point game.
Oh, no.
Like 2 minutes left. Foul.
Dude, that Georgia State game was 73-71. I took Georgia Southern plus 7.5 at halftime. They're down 9 now.
9, yeah.
With 20 seconds. Oh, no.
But they're probably – yeah, you need – what do you have?
Plus 7.5. It was a 2-point game.
You need a missed free throw. You're going to need a missed free throw.
Oh, fuck.
No, you don't. But that would really help. Because if they get – they're probably going to get like an easy layup. The thing is, if they miss a 3, if they try to take a 3 and they miss – then you're in trouble, that's probably what's going to happen. And I'm guessing that's how you got there in the first place. Missed 3-point attempts. That's just what happens. If you can't get back in it, you don't cover.
That's a good one you have on the screen.
I know.
I'm going to take it before you can take it.
I don't like that, but all right, go ahead. Sure.
Under 157.5. A little Ohio Valley Conference tourney action. But
is that how they talk in the Ohio Valley?
In the Ohio Valley Conference, we have Tennessee Martin facing Little Rock in a clash of titans.
It's again another one with a last-second bucket that we're like we haven't updated to the half, so it's 40-46. The line is 156.5. Yeah,
I got 157.5, but that's because I use my Arizona books always off by like a couple points to the actual like DraftKings.
Yeah, look, local books you can definitely use. People make entire livings out of using the like sharp domestic books, like, and then going and playing their numbers against books.
What do they do though? Try to find like a middle, like a 2-point
difference? Kicked out. You'll get kicked out of the book, but you know.
No,
FanDuel FanDuel and DraftKings pour like a lot of money into their lines, right? So it's just a theory.
I took that one as well, Musa. I like this under.
Oh yeah, Justin. That means if you want to take it, you gotta press the button.
Yeah, I see 157.5 minus 112. I mean, you know, I mean, we all got to press it someday, right? That's just how it works. So
it is how it works.
La la la, wait till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace.
Whoa.
I mean, I try not to sing every time because God forbid it cuts in like just.
Whoa. I don't care. You know I don't care.
I mean, I commend you for not caring. I care. Yeah, count me in 157.5 minus 112 Little Rock, U10 Martin. Expecting, you know, maybe a little bit of a slowdown in a big game. We see it often, but I mean, they are absolutely lighting it up. Fire. Little Rock taking good shots. 10 Martin maybe expected to be doing worse, right? By that extra 2 points you're seeing in the shot distribution. They're not taking any mid-range shots. No one's taking any mid-range shots. It's all rim and 3. Would hope that maybe they start guarding the 3 a little bit more. That would help our cause. So, all right, we got some unders. We got some plays. You can follow along with the sheet. We always put it in the link on the chat on YouTube, but you can also just very easily find your way to the sheet by going to ShotQualityBets.com and just I think you can all see my address bar, which is nice because I'm making a fool of myself. ShotQualityBets.com/BetCast, and it'll pop up right here. You'll see upcoming episodes, which is this one tomorrow. This is tonight. And then, you know, you can click into YouTube. You can hit read more, link to the play sheet, and look at that. I'm right back to where I was quite easily. All right.
How about this
Talk a little bit.
Louisiana Tech game? Looking at La Tech, New Mexico State's down a ways a little bit.
Gotcha. Hello.
Louisiana Tech is ice cold to start this one.
I didn't bet this game pregame. I didn't really have a feel for it. I don't know if you felt the same way, Max.
I took the under, so I like to see 35 points.
Yeah, not pretty there. I mean, are we getting in on Louisiana Tech? It's an 8-point differential, and I assume they'll fight back, though. Like, you got to think that this game isn't just over. You can't let up. New Mexico State definitely is not a team that can't, allow a team back in a game like this. All you got to do is cut it to like 6 or 7, and it's a whole new ball game. So it's not like it's over. You're down 13. You're only down 13. So
6.5 is the number.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good number. It's just a good number. So I'll probably leave it alone for now, see if it keeps going. But we abide by our rules. We look for that 10-point differential, try to get that right, and then go from there. So all right. We have someone with some action here. You guys took your little buddy play over there with your Youngstown, Purdue, Fort Wayne, which is nice. Manhattan Sacred Heart looks pretty good. Merrimack is beaten up on Marist at Marist right now. Kind of surprising. I had Marist. Merrimack, man, really coming into the MAC strong, doing it well. Quinnipiac, we think could run away here, bigger spread, but everything looking kind of spot on. We have hit the bets that make sense for us. Not going well for Sam Houston. Yeah,
Colgate they're coming to play now that Patriot League's play starts. They kind of mailed it in this regular season. They're kicking ass.
Well, I mean, this thing is, I took Colgate today, so this feels nice. But like, Colgate is just begging for Loyola Maryland to do it because Bucknell clearly does not have that like feel for their own building. I guess I don't know. You play Colgate in the playoffs, in the Patriot, in that building. Good luck. Like Army stood no chance. But if Bucknell loses to Loyola Maryland here, that's a pretty major upset for the one. And this thing is
Bucknell went up. They went up big early too. I think they started the game on like a 13-2 run.
I mean, they are
like
letting Loyola Maryland take good shots. They are not forcing them into the mid-range. They deserve to have this game be tied for sure.
UAB took a 3-point lead, by the way, already 2 minutes in.
Nice.
Hey, I gotta put my hand up here. I told people that betting on Canisius was a good idea today. And
dude. The team that lost by like 100.
Maryland. I'd like to apologize. Just that.
You know what you could do to apologize? You could take Siena right there. You see Siena versus Fairfield? You could do it.
I mean, that's right there, but I am okay. I'm okay. I would lean maybe towards that team total, maybe towards their money line. Expect them to deliver the win if you like playing things like that. But I'm okay. We
have a Washington Commanders fan, or asking for NBA stuff.
Oh, we could take a look at the NBA. Let's. We don't have any reason not to. I agree, right? I mean, we've talked about every game. We have plays down. Anyone have anything they're going to lock in for college? I mean, we could look at the NBA.
Well, if you're not going to take Siena, we might as well pick at the NBA. So.
I don't like the Siena line. I don't think it's enough. I think we want a little bit more.
But
we can switch over really fast. No one's even going to notice. You don't got to ask for permission. You ask for forgiveness. Not much really happening just yet. Expected to be a tie between Hawks and Pacers, so maybe you want the Hawks there. Expected to be a lot closer. Warriors to come back in would probably be a decent bet. It would be pretty shocking. Nets to win that game. I don't know that the Warriors want to drop it. I don't think they're going to. They're not taking any good shots, but neither are the Nets, and theirs are going down. So I like the Golden State Warriors. Should we make an NBA bet on the show? I think we got to grab some Warriors.
That's all you, brother.
I love the player props. That's where my money's been at, man.
I know. But look at this. So Curry's shooting okay. It's Buddy Hield. It's Buddy
No, I
Hield
like to
and
see-
Draymond.
I would call it the Malik Beasley rule. I like when I take guys on the over, I want them to have like a point, so they've actually seen the ball go in the bucket or in the hoop, in the peach basket.
None
They
of
have
them
0.
do.
Not interested.
Correct.
Not interested.
I don't really abide by that one. Let's go with a.
No, but you hate me. So.
Well, that's
Whoa,
a
what?
topic for a different day. Moneyline Golden State Warriors, and we'll go with a live player points on Buddy Hield to go over whatever. Did they have him? Let's see. I'm on. Oh yeah, they do. Buddy Hield to score 10, -125. Warriors to win, +232 combo. Just a little quarter unit for me on this. Nothing crazy, but we'll trust the data. We'll lock it in. We'll have some fun. NBA data comes with every single standard membership to ShotQualityBets, so that's a fun little tidbit. All right, quickly navigate back to college. No one.
See that score circulating the other day of that Oklahoma-Kansas game?
Which one? Why?
100, and he had a billion points in that one.
Oh yeah. Ridiculous. The NBA is, I'd much rather watch college. That's all I'll say. All right, we got plenty of games, but not really a lot of shot quality based edges where we actually calculate what the score is expected to be. Maybe a little love for Howard here, struggling against Norfolk, down 7, expected to be up by 1. What do you think, Max? Is that enough for you there? Do you want another bucket miss? Do you want a little bit less love for that?
Yeah, I'm not going to force anything with 4 minutes left in the first half. That could open up. We got some new games here starting too.
Force it.
Michigan State likely going to absolutely boat race Iowa's terrible defense. I would be shocked. One of my was almost.
I passed. I saw Michigan State. I couldn't get there. I passed.
I wrote it up today, and I will show you the stat that opened my eyes, and I'll show you how I found it so that you guys can go do stuff like this too. I went to their team page. I love this. I love just going down to the regression analysis. Sorry, I didn't go to Michigan State. I went to Iowa because Iowa has been like one of these turnstile defenses, and if you just go to like,
sir, it's a lot of red.
Right. But look at this. Finishing at the rim, conference only trigger, right? Doesn't really matter. On the season, opponents finishing at the rim at 62%. Yeah, shot quality is expecting 57, but sometimes, there's error in shot quality. It's not perfect. So assume maybe there's like 1.5% error. Like, I don't know, maybe they're just bad at the rim. And their players are not put in situations to succeed at the rim. Sometimes you got to call a spade a spade. I would not be shocked to see Michigan State shoot over 60% at the rim tonight, continue to hammer them where it hurts. You're not going to get along very well when you're, allowing bad transition rates. You can't really defend well in the worst half court defense in the country, in the Big Ten. Yikes. But we'll see how it goes. I could be wrong. Look, 1 point game already. They're on the road. Anything happens on the road, but I think it's Michigan State. And there's plenty of chances to get in. You can trust me, you can fade me, have some fun. But what about Utah Valley, Abilene Christian? Anything there? Do we want to wait for that scenario to bubble into, the 8th minute, Max?
Yeah, I think we got to wait a little more. I mean,
all right. I'm
Utah
trusting
Valley
you to be combing the beaches with your metal detector, and you're going to hit that button when you find something, because no one's rung in for like 5 minutes. So
I know. Well, we hit a lot.
Comments.
And we come in hot.
We
You
have
can't
4
take that away from us. We come in hot. Guns a-blazing. Can't take that away.
Look, it's not a Saturday. I understand.
It's not?
The MAC is not being kind. We did get a nice spot on the UAB. We're feeling good. Tulane, East Carolina, we haven't really talked about, but not much there. Maybe a little lean to Tulane, but nothing substantial.
It was a little bigger.
What about
the edge towards Tulane? So if you grab that one,
what about Evansville here? Any interest enough? What's expected to be 4 and at 11, or is that far too little? I liked Evansville. So
let's take a look at the shot selection. Yeah,
I think if
maybe
there is shot selection, towards Evansville, you might want to grab
Nope.
some.
Very pro Murray there.
They're getting a lot more shots too, right? That's 20, 34, and that's just 28.
The second I bet on
so,
Evansville, they're not going to cover, and the second I bet against Evansville, they're going to cover. I hate that.
They're pesky. Let them try their best. We're right there now. We're right there. Maybe take a live bet in a minute. We'll be back. We'll check it out. We'll see what's going on. Loyola, Maryland. Oof, gonna upset number 1 seed Bucky. Wow. After A-Rod hit that half-court shot, I was like, maybe they did peak. That really happened, by the way.
We've had a lot of random celebrities at random games. We got
even our own Kyle,
Dayton, A-Rod, and Bucknell.
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle
hitting a half-court shot. Like it's been quite the year for us here at ShotQualityBets. Shout out Kyle, who watches every single BetCast. Make sure every single clip is properly accounted for. Make sure our social media is the best it can be. So shout out to him. Not Jacksonville, maybe creeping back into that. You like to see it. We didn't take the money line sprinkle. We have still remained cursed, Max. I will say your departure for a while did not give me my luck of, avoiding the sprinkles I skipped winning and the ones I hit losing. We were close on a few. We've hit 1 or 2, so we've been at least a little positive. But yeah. Oakland out to an early lead on Milwaukee, which would be great for my futures in that conference. Queens of Charlotte is out to a hot start against Lipscomb. I won against Lipscomb in this building before, so something to consider there. Iowa,
Queens, who is not eligible for the tournament, stupid rule, but do not be surprised if they end up making the finals or making noise in this one.
If Queens wins, then the winner of North Alabama, Jacksonville gets the first ticket punched of the season, I believe.
We can also
some conferences do where whoever the 1 seed was gets it, but I think theirs is whoever's the runner-up gets it.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's happened before in this tournament. Remember Bellarmine? Freaking their first year, they won it.
Yeah, I remember.
I'll make it where nobody can go. I wouldn't send a soul.
Yeah.
Unless all my teams can go, none can go.
That's kind of funny.
Put in Xavier. Take away the A-Suns bid and put in Xavier.
It's kind of funny. Like you say, no, we're not accepting the bid.
Shut up, Moose.
I mean, I think it should be Xavier, but Oklahoma did get a nice win yesterday.
I know.
Yeah, they did. Wright State out to
if they go 5-13 in conference play, you should not get in. Like that should be a rule. Like, come on. Just saying.
There are no rules, Musa. There are no rules.
So the problem with these scores, though, Justin, it's like, Wright State hot start, Queens hot start, but like we kind of like agree with the results here. They must be, forcing turnovers, getting extra shots, good looks. So you can't really. I mean,
you could argue those might stop. You could postulate those will stop, and then you could bet against it.
Lipscomb,
once they get this game understand that they are turning the ball over, and you could come in here and you could say, okay, well, they are expected to be getting the same points per shot, and they're not to start. So not only is Wright State's doing what they're supposed to, right? So 0.07 means like 18-17, but Robert Morris a little cold. There's 18-18. You got a perfect 0. Robert Morris a little cold. But yeah, I mean, it's tough. There's lots of reasons. There's lots of ways to interpret this stuff. Lipscomb getting better points per shot than Queens, but Queens was taking more shots.
Lipscomb has like the best player in shot quality. I
do know that because you've been hammering out that content.
Jacob Ognasevic. I'm not gonna like.
So how many possessions? How many possessions was that?
He has 2 points on 1 shot quality and a foul.
He meant on the
in
season.
The season.
Oh, like 1 million probably.
I'm looking it up.
He's averaging 20 points per game, and he's shooting like 54.
Okay. Wow. So all right, you had a limitation on possessions.
490 possessions.
That's amazing.
20 points per game. He leads the country in efficient field goal percentage.
1.43 SQ points per possession. Holy.
He must be a
realize it was
big and
that high.
playing down low. I mean, he's just playing down low. You don't get those scores as a jump shooter.
Oh, dude, no, he's got 3.5 3-point attempts per.
Yeah, and normally those guys, Justin,
Sure.
have low volume, but 490
Right.
possessions is
he's doing it. He's doing it. He's probably outperforming expectations too.
Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I've been hearing that he's going to transfer and go play for Wisconsin next year.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Now, I think that's just rumors because he's from Wisconsin and he's going to transfer up.
That's low-hanging fruit. That's just low-hanging fruit. All right. We're still a little off from a New Mexico State or Louisiana Tech bet.
Sam Houston game. Thoughts?
Kudos to ShotQuality for providing data that's accurate. Would you want UTEP here? Sam Houston overperforming, but also UTEP overperforming by a bit. It's expected to be a 4-point. It's 1. So we look for a double-digit difference. We don't have it in too many spots. Maybe Milwaukee here, which is currently at 9. Anyone want Milwaukee? Expect them to not lose this game. I would imagine at 7.5-point favorites on the close here. You can probably get something, around there.
-2.5 is what I'm seeing.
I mean, I was looking
for a pick as well.
1.21 shot quality points per possession. Just stop turning the ball over. Yeah.
Right. Let's see what the stats.
Now you could always go to view matchup and see how they are from turnovers. They're
just not getting their own defensive rebounds. But okay, let's do it. I'll take -1.5. -125, a little steep, but let's go grab it at draft. Let's go. We needed to play. It had been a little too long. And again, that's not a bad thing. And maybe we need to make a whole gimmick out of that and a bit out of that. And obviously funny that I talked at Michigan State. I think they've scored 1 bucket and allowed.
I know. I didn't want to say anything, but okay. Yeah.
It'll probably swing back, and that was probably a good time to bet it, and this is probably a good bet.
I think Iowa's gonna win that game. I don't know.
There you go. Now it's a good time to bet Michigan State. It's just emotional responses. We are not as trained as the numbers. That's why you use numbers.
Numbers, Mason.
Numbers merchant. But I'm looking. I want to play something. I don't see much.
What do we have? What's the sheet look like?
Oakland ended up scoring again, so I'm in on Milwaukee at a pick'em -104. So just on the money line here.
Off the offensive rebound. Jeez. All right.
Milwaukee can move a little bit.
Milwaukee can move. So everyone can move. It's a movement forward sport. Bucknell back in the driver's seat, which you like to see if you bet some futures or played the Jerome and don't want them to lose. I think Bucknell was on my graphic. Should we pull up the graphic?
Yeah, you got it? You got it handy dandy?
I mean, I could just go to our Twitter and pull that up.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Well, I have you have IPFW winning, and they're losing.
Oh, do I? Yeah. But that's not what I'm talking about.
I think I have Milwaukee winning the Horizon.
Why are you talking about
you did. I had Bob
I'm
Morris.
talking about Bucknell.
Yeah, that's why I was a little confused, but
I'm just talking shop, boys. I'm just having a time, having a ball.
You're in the wrong shop, dude. You have entered the wrong shop. You don't know where you are. You're turned around, old man, and you need to go.
Hopefully that was a good buy point because Milwaukee's up to -186 on the money line. They cut it to 4, so hopefully they get out in front here soon.
Musa's been pounding so much content, I can't even find this thing. I might have to. Oh, there it is.
I can stop.
No. No. Here you go.
Dude, that's such a damn good graphic.
Bryant for all of us for the American East. The Patriot is Bucknell for me. Moose, you have American. How they doing tonight?
They played?
Playing yet? No, they're in it. You need it.
Oh God, Lafayette, what are you doing? Go away.
Well, I mean, I'm glad we're talking about it. Let's go American. I'm in on American. They're expected to be up by 10. Come on, let's get it done against Lafayette here. They are now down 2. Oh no, sorry, the 3 was just a second late here because my Apple Sports was behind. American minus the 2.5, minus 120. Love it.
Justin's proud to be an American backer.
Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
Hey.
Like that?
Love it.
I'm going to American too.
What seed was American? Were they the two?
My American.
I would know. I would not know.
Yeah,
you can find this. I can pin it.
Let me see who else I took. I forget who I took.
You should pin this. You should pin this to the top, Musa. Pin this to the top.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
And then reply to it and be like, catch the squad every month, every XYZ date, first BetCast, and put a link to the YouTube.
The summit's going to be fun.
Do I pin that one or I'll pin that one? Pin that one.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
I
like that we have a full set of Horizon teams with so someone's probably going to get that right. We're all on Drake. Kyle took the Sharks, which I think is a great play. Coach Strickland. It's going to be a tough battle there. I might go to the. Are they playing? They're playing tonight, so I should have went tonight, but I didn't. Okay. Anyway, Summit's going to be fun. How's our pick of the day doing? Let's get back to what we got going on here. Max faded the pick of the day. We all faded the pick of the day.
No, I took it pregame too, but live faded it. Wait, what was the pick of the day?
We all have the 13.5. We all have. Oh no, Moose didn't take it. I took it with you. Sorry.
You took Omaha.
3 people back in the show. It's hard to keep track of everything. What?
You took Omaha for the pick of the day, right?
Yes, but I did take UMKC plus the 13.5 with you.
So I just faded it on the live. Sorry. I thought you meant you had UMK. I got you.
Yeah. You got me. All right. Wow. Time flies. Max, great having you back. We are zooming through the show. It looks like Michigan State's going to be an embarrassing spot for me. You can clip it, hang it on the wall, call me stupid. Maybe coaches that figures it out. I doubt.
Oh my god.
But they've been playing at
27 to 13.
Yikes. Plenty of game left, but not enough to bet Michigan State yet. So we're not going to do it. Oakland's still leading a little over Milwaukee. This is now a full-on definite going to bet this spot. Expect Abilene Christian not to get beat down this badly. I am just going to check shot profile real fast because we're at the end of the show. Get out of here. Only one bad shot for both sides. I think there's only one mid-range, no mid-range for Utah Valley. This is a beautiful display of shot quality, showmanship, everybody. So if you want to watch a fun one, this could be it. Let me see if I can find a line. I don't know why this thing looks like that. They are out to the races. Plus 13.5, minus the 115 for Abilene Christian. Do we want a plus 700 money line sprinkle? I think we do, right? We're gonna take it. Plus, let me shop for that one too. What do you think, Max, Moose? Anyone taking this with me?
No.
I believe they're due. So
don't say
not
that.
Yet.
I know, I'm kidding.
Don't say that. That's
sorry, I'm looking at a different game. I'm distracted. I don't know how to spell Abilene. I'm looking at the NKU game because I want to make a bet here. Northern Kentucky plus 8.5 early. They just an abysmal start. Down 6, projected to be up 3. I'm just getting in on it early.
Okay. All right. That sounds like a plan. I'm still looking for my Abilene money line. We got Bucknell up to an 8-point lead. We got Youngstown leading on Purdue Fort Wayne. East Carolina going to take it home. It looks like against Tulane there. North Alabama up by 10 against Jacksonville. Lines 9.5. It looks nice. UMKC lines 10.5. Evansville
13.5. 13.5. Oh, you're reading the live. Sorry.
I'm reading live. Yes. Sam Houston, UTEP's tight. Let's see what else we got. I don't have a score read on NC Central South Carolina for the sports book, but it's offering me lines. It's kind of funny. Queens is still up a bit on Lipscomb, but Lipscomb is still minus 188 to win. Checks out.
I mean, there isn't a
Took Northern
single bet
Kentucky.
that we made that's like, dead or going to cash. Like, they're all literally right there. They have not moved much.
We are having fun. I don't see a Utah, so I guess we got to do 700. Looks like 700's the price. Oh, well, now it's 1,100 because they are not doing too good. But all right, we'll get a 11-1 sprinkle 0.1 units. I need a sprinkle graphic. We need a shot quality is too sharp graphic, and we can't find a play because it's kind of funny and it's like a good thing and it shows the value of everything we're doing. But lock in that little sprinkle. I'll give it a click. And that's not a fun bet. It's not a fun bet, but guess what? Neither was Boston College plus 14.5 yesterday. Sometimes the least fun bets are the most fun bets. And that's because they win. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Abilene expected to only be down by 3 in this game. Let's see what else we can get. Last couple minutes here, guys. Anything we're seeing? We should have gotten in on Robert Morris. I don't know if Wright State's scored. Were they at 19 like 5 minutes ago?
I think they had 16. When we looked at it.
Okay.
Trevor wants to know how IPFW is looking. That over doesn't.
We find what's that? Penguins versus Elephants.
I think so. Over under. It's like a couple points under. It's not too big deal. Too much of a big deal, I would say. A lot of time.
We are making a bet on this game before we leave. We are taking the over in that one because there is expected to be a lot more points. This is the last.
You're joining me, Max, then.
Yeah.
What's the number at currently? We have 133.5.
So 130.5 for the third time. Yeah. Sorry, I got mad. I'm just not mean. I'm just
Max. Let's get rid of him, man. Let's just pretend we don't know him.
Well,
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. God, what an ass. I feel good with that Purdue Fort Wayne over still.
We
didn't run and then a close game.
133.5. It's right there. Hopefully it goes over our number because then we all win.
Exactly. You get it.
A quasi squad ride though. Not quite, but late game fouling looks like it's on the menu is what Trevor says.
Well, you hope so. You want to keep it within a couple possessions, and then of course.
I was trying. I wanted to
Oh shit, Justin! I didn't even know you left. What's up, dude?
Yeah, I'm still in the lobby. I know you acknowledged me leaving. I was trying to find a spot where I could enter with a play boom, but I couldn't find one because there aren't any, and we're over our time limit. ShotQuality Live BetCast, of course, a very nice 45-minute per episode time limit because it's that's all we can handle. That's all you can handle. There's a million games still to go, as Musa would say, in the college basketball season. Not really, but be on the lookout for good deals on March Madness access to ShotQuality Live, all that good stuff coming up. We have another episode in just 2 days, Saturday afternoon. Catch the squad betting on a huge slate of Saturday games, tournament games, big Power 5 games, you name it, we got it. We'll be back. And then extra episodes all through March. Yeah. We made it, baby. It is the best time of the year for Justin, me, Max right there, and for Moose practicing his jumper. We are ShotQuality Live BetCast, the only show that uses SQLive data to bet on every single game as they're happening because we have the best live regression data in the world. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Please remember to bet responsibly. Presented by Sport Trade. Should I show them what was